like, and subscribe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to What the Face. I'm glad you're here because today we're going to be using something I haven't used in a long time, and you can tell because the packaging is falling apart. It's called Savon Barbie. Well, it is this, and we bought this back, or I bought it back a long time ago, and it's actually packaged with a sort of like a loofah inside this bamboo type of packaging. So this goes in here and it just sits at the bottom, and then the puck sits on top of that so the air can circulate the whole entire thing, and it's meant to dry the puck. You know, it's constantly drying, so as soon as they are done creating them and they put them in these containers, it's still drying. So what I'm going to do is bring it to a bowl, and we're going to put some warm water in the bowl, and we're going to do a little bit of that magic to get some of the loose soap onto the brush, and we'll load the brush, and then we'll do a face lather with that. So stick around, don't go away. Okay, so here's the bowl, and here's the puck, and I'm just going to place the puck in there. It is kind of, you could see how dry it is. I don't know if you could see how dry it is. So we're gonna put some real hot water in there, and we're gonna submerge it for about 5 to 10 minutes. I don't know how long it's going to take. This is a very light scented soap. So if you're looking to pick it up and you've never heard about it and you're watching me do this now, if you don't like light scented soaps, do not buy this because it's a very, very light soap. I have no idea if they still make it. So there's that. So let's put this on pause and wait that 10 minutes. And then come back and see what we get.
A few moments later.
Okay, so this has been underwater for a while. And I'm going to just remove the water from the bowl, but not all of it. Not all of it. And I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to absorb that water that I didn't throw out onto the brush. Now I'm going to use this there's no law that says you can't hold it. And this is definitely happening exactly the way I wanted it. Yeah, we're definitely loading all that up. So let's take all this and let's put the bowl aside. If we need it again, we'll grab it, and then I'll just wash off my hand. And now that we have the brush, we'll just switch over to the actual shave. Okay, so I have about 6 to 7 days growth, so let me wet the face on this. And let me tell you something. This morning, not a good morning, and I'm starting to feel it again. If I have to stop, I'm sorry. I may have to stop during the shave because of I woke up and I couldn't walk. My left foot, not my foot, it's more like I've always had trouble with my knees. Well, let me get going with this then. I don't want to talk but I always had trouble with my knees, and I think that's affecting what's happening now, which is I'm having pain in the same spot over and like during the day. If I'm walking, if I'm getting up, and the pain is so bad. Now, I'm not one to yell out when I'm in pain. I can take a lot of pain, but not this. This is over the top pain. And if you look at your knee, and then you put your finger on your knee, and then move your finger to the side of the knee and go down slightly, that's where the pain is coming from. And a lot of people have their own guesses of what it is, but I think I need to get an MRI or something, because I can't go through life like this. Jesus Christ. I can't take ibuprofen because of my acid reflux, so I'm icing it. I'm doing all kinds of things. Christ, man. The pain, I can't even describe it. It's so bad. Anyway, I'm able to stand up right now, so that's good. If I go back to sitting down and I'm sitting down for a while and then I get up, pain starts all over again. And I have to go to work, so I don't know what's happening. Anyway, I wanted to tell you about a movie I saw. It's on Prime, and it's called Pinball. The Man Who Saved the Game. And years ago, pinball was outlawed in New York. It was legal in New Jersey, but outlawed in New York because the governor, and I think it was LaGuardia, Governor LaGuardia, needed something to, to stand behind. So that's one of the things he was against. So he outlawed it. He outlawed it. And it's been like that. It was like that for 30 some odd years. And then this one guy, he changed the law around, and how he did it and what he did is all in the movie. True story, somewhat. The narrator it's funny how the movie works. So there's a young version of the main character, who is not, of course, the real person. And then there's a narrator who narrates the story within the story, not a voiceover. You see him as an older man. He's also played by an actor. So it's pretty cool though. I liked it. It was interesting. When I was growing up in the 60s, 70s, I never thought pinball was illegal in New York. I don't know if that was something that happened after I became an adult and I just didn't realize it. But I'll give it definitely a thumbs up if you wanted to learn about that stuff. It's a nice little story. Oop, forgot about that. People hate when I run the water. I can see why. I forget sometimes, but let me dry this off, and then I'm gonna put the alum block on, and I usually do that with cold water. I wet the alum block, and off to the races I go. And then there was there's a great YouTube video channel, and it's from Criteria. And what they do is they invite people to pick out movies from from the closet, they call it. And they're usually celebrities, people of fame. And when they pick something, they talk about it. Sometimes they're in it, and sometimes they just never seen it, or they've seen it and they just love it so much that, and they get to keep everything they pick. And this time, I saw it with, I can't remember who it was. Sorry. He was the Hobbit, the guy who played the Hobbit in the first movie. I can't remember his name. So anyway, he picked out a whole bunch of movies: The Vanishing, The Game, Blow Up, Birth, Eyes Wide Shut, Happiness, Funny Games. On the Waterfront was a blind pick. He spun around, he picked out something, and he said, "I've never seen this movie." And it's strange how someone that is in the business has never seen a very famous movie like that. But I guess that's the way it works. Anyway, I just caught something that I want to watch, and it's called The Music Never Stops. And it's about a guy who has a son, and I don't know how he gets into this predicament, but he has like a brain injury, and then he uses music to bring him back, to get him back to the present time. And I think it looks really good. It got like 5 stars. That's also on Prime Video, so it's available right now. So anyway, I need one more thing, and I'm just going to try to get, you know what, something very subtle. Dark matter is good for this shave. Let's see. As you can notice, I have been doing work on the website, so things are changing a little. I added a new spot called UV Studio, and that's where all the things that I make with the UV printer will be. There'll be right now. I'm just testing things out. Basically, it's a holiday creations, and then there'll be like branded merchandise, and then things for customers who want certain things to have their picture on, or you want me to create something, I can do it. So anyway, that's also there too. So I had a great shave, and I hope you have a great shave, and I'll see you next week. So long. Like and subscribe.